Giving your first Lyft ride is easy. First, open the app and tap the driver icon. Now you're in driver mode. You'll hear a ping when you get a ride request, so make sure you have the volume on your phone all the way up. Tap anywhere on the screen to accept, and follow the route in your preferred navigation app to the pickup spot. Look for a safe space to pull over as you're approaching your passenger's pickup location. Tap the button to notify them that you've arrived. The ride will start automatically after a few moments. Once the ride started, you will either see the passenger's destination or you can enter it manually. Use the suggested route in your navigation app. The highest rated drivers always use the navigation app even if you know the way. We recommend Waze or Google Maps. When you arrive, find a safe place to pull over, tap to end the ride, and confirm it. Then, rate your passenger. Now, you're ready for your next request. It's a fact. Smooth navigation is the foundation for all great rides. Bad navigation is also the most common issue reported by passengers, and the top reason for drivers getting low ratings, even if they know their city. With a little practice, you can easily become a top navigator. Let's review the basics. First, start with the right setup by choosing a great navigation app. Hit the button in the upper left-hand corner on the app. Tap Settings, and then Navigation. You can pick an app from the menu. We recommend Waze. If you don't have it installed, you can tap here to download it. You'll deliver the best, smoothest experience using navigation on your smartphone. Some cars have navigation in the dashboard, but when you're driving for Lyft, dashboard navigation will slow things down. We built navigation into the app because that's what drivers and passengers ultimately prefer. With your navigation set up, once you receive a ride request, the Lyft app will display a 3-second countdown. After 3 seconds, you'll see the screen automatically switch to navigation. Presto! While they're waiting for you to arrive, passengers can enter their destination directly into the app. If they've entered it ahead of time, you will see their destination pop up after you arrive. If you don't see it, ask them where they're headed. Enter the location into the app and tap Navigate. After you say hello, confirm the passenger's drop-off location, so you know you're headed to the right place. Sometimes, a passenger will prefer to take an alternate route. In that case, follow her directions, but keep your navigation running as a backup. This takes the pressure off the passenger to give turn-by-turn directions. Other times, a passenger will ask to change destinations in the middle of a ride. Our system makes that easy for you. Ask her to update the address in the Lyft app on her phone, and your screen will reload automatically with the new destination. Remember, the price of every ride is always determined by the time and distance of the trip itself. Let's review. Navigate from your smartphone using Waze. Confirm your passenger's destination after saying hello. Keep your navigation running. Your navigation will switch if passengers enter a new destination during the ride. Use your phone's navigation for every ride and you'll see a big difference in your star rating. Every passenger is welcome in a Lyft ride. Our anti-discrimination policy can be found on the Help Center, but you don't need to read the fine print to understand the message. No matter whose ride request you accept, give them a warm welcome to your car. And offer a 5-star experience from A to B. It's that simple. We're proud to have a diverse community of drivers and passengers, representing different generations and genders, sexual orientations, ethnicities, and religions. That's what makes Lyft more than a transportation platform. We're promoting a culture of open-mindedness and mutual respect in and out of the car. Some of your passengers may be accompanied by a service animal. We encourage these passengers to call their drivers in advance to let them know, As part of our policy, service animals must be accommodated in your rides. Passengers with disabilities rely on Lyft to get around town. Don't hesitate to lend a helping hand if your passenger has a foldable wheelchair or needs assistance getting into your car. If you're not sure how you can help, simply ask, "What can I do to help?" Let's review. All passengers are welcome. Service animals are welcome too. Wheelchairs can easily fit in your trunk or back seat. Always offer to help. Most importantly, remember that Lyft's commitment to safety starts with you. Thanks for setting the bar with every Lyft ride. After every ride, passengers and drivers rate each other from 1 to 5 stars. This two-way rating system helps keep the Lyft community top-notch. Of course, Lyft passengers are the best, so you'll probably want to give everyone 5 stars. That's typical. For the rare exceptions, rate them 3 stars or less and you won't get matched again. Your overall rating is the average of the ratings your passengers have given you. For example, if your ratings on your last 5 rides were 5, 5, 4, 5, 5, your driver rating would be 4.8. Keep in mind we only count your most recent 100 rated rides, or if you haven't given that many, the average of your total rides so far. 5-star rides are always comfortable and match your passengers' needs. Maybe they want to chat in the front seat. Maybe they want to sit quietly in the back. Everyone is different, but all great rides are welcoming experiences. You'll see your star rating at the bottom of your daily and weekly summaries. Keep an eye out for any areas where you might need to improve. Passengers can flag you for cleanliness, friendliness, safety, or navigation. Keeping your rating high takes practice, but by simply using navigation for every ride, you're already ahead of the curve. Visit the Help Center for tips and advice to increase your rating. Getting paid when you drive on the Lyft platform is easy, secure, and convenient. You never have to worry about carrying or handling cash. Payment is handled entirely in the app. Passengers are required to have a valid credit card or PayPal account on file. Once a ride is complete, Lyft charges the passenger for the ride based on distance and time. You get paid every week via direct deposit to your bank account. But first, you need to set it up. Visit the dashboard and select Payments to add your bank account and tax information. If you are a new driver, you can complete this once you've received your approval email. You can also get paid whenever you like by using our Express Pay feature. If you make more than $50 at any point throughout the week, you can press a button within the Lyft app and see that money deposited in your bank account within an hour. The company that partners with Lyft to do this for drivers just charges 50 cents each time you press the button. Some drivers drive every day and utilize Express Pay daily. It's up to you, or wait for the free direct deposit weekly. The Lyft pay period starts Monday morning at 5 a.m. and goes until the next Monday at 4:59 a.m. And you will typically see that paid out onto your bank account within the following Wednesday. Got it? Good! Now you're all set to get paid. Oh, and one more thing. Expect to pick up a little extra in tips with passengers. They like showing their appreciation for a welcoming ride. When Lyft gets really busy, prime time will kick in. That means you'll make more on each ride. The busier it is, the higher percentage of prime time. The heat map shows you where the passengers are requesting rides in real time. Drive towards the densest areas of dark pink for the best chance at prime time. The fastest way to increase your earnings is to drive during the busiest times. Weekends are huge. Driving on Friday and Saturday nights will quickly shoot your earnings through the roof. Nights aren't your cup of tea? Try morning commute hours or weekday evening happy hours. Every city is different, so look for a weekly email from us about big local events, weather patterns, and promotions. Lyft is in the business of connection. By partnering with local airports at SFO and Oakland, we're proud to connect the road with the sky. It's important for drivers to follow some simple ground rules to keep things running smoothly, so let's review. First things first, we'll be mailing you your official SFO and Oakland permit. Once you have it, make sure you place it on your dashboard under the Lyft emblem. According to airport rules, it must be visible when you're driving on airport property. It's best to keep it posted whenever you drive, just in case you receive an airport request. At SFO, requests can come from the international terminal or any of the 3 domestic terminals. In either case, just follow the pin and make sure you head towards departures. Departures is on the top level of each terminal. When you arrive, make sure you pull over along curbs that are painted white. If your passenger is delayed, there is a designated TNC staging lot on San Bruno Avenue. Wait there until your passenger calls. You may also head to the staging lot to wait for a request. As long as you find a designated TNC parking space, feel free to wait around for a few minutes. If there are no spaces available, or if you do not receive any requests during that time, you'll need to exit airport property. When dropping off passengers, ask if they have a domestic or international flight and which airline they are flying. It's always good to have this information in advance so you can follow the signs to the correct terminal. Also remember, you can only pull your car over along the white curb. At the Oakland Airport, you can drop your passengers off curbside at the terminal entrance at the passenger's carrier of choice. For pickups, you must pick up at the second island. Look for the signs for 2E to pick up your passengers at the Oakland Airport. Sometimes airport authorities will approach you for proof that you are approved to drive on the Lyft platform. They may ask to see your app to confirm your driver ID and the current ride information. Remember, when you're at the airport, you must be in driver mode and stick with your vehicle at all times. And as always, be sure to keep the Lyft emblem visible so that authorities can easily recognize your preferred platform. By following these guidelines, you're helping us secure a great future at the airport. Thanks for taking Lyft to new heights.